Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zochi. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master video. In today's video, as you can see right here in our hand, we're going to be using the Mathmech deck, or we're going to be showcasing you the Mathmech deck. Shout out to my homie Ajin, you guys know him, he's been on the channel many times, a bunch of decks. Shout out to the homie for giving us these replays so that way I can be able to show you guys how good this deck is, right? So, this deck recently, literally like yesterday, got, I believe they got a card which massively boosted this deck's consistency, and I'll show you guys that card in a second. We're gonna go into the replays, we're gonna showcase you everything. I'm gonna have the deck list in the description below, hopefully. Hopefully I don't forget. If I do forget, just spam the comments that I forgot to put it in the description, but it probably will be there. Yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, want to see more Mathmechs, let me know. Like I said, this deck is really good now that that card came out. I do believe it's going to be top tier. You're going to see it in a lot of diamond rank matches because Mathmech was already pretty decent. It was pretty popular. Now that this card is out, it's more consistent, more powerful, and we can take a look at it right here. So first duel, I believe we are going to go against a 60 card Despia. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is Despia. I'm not 100% sure, but let's take a look at it. If you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Let's just hop straight in. We got Cynet Mining right off the bat. We're gonna add the new card. This is the card I was talking about, right? So the Circular, you can send one Mathmech monster except Mathmech Circular from your deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you can only attack with one monster for the rest of this turn, right? So if a Mathmech monster is normal or special summon to your field while you control this monster, you can add one spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. It has to be a Mathmech spell or trap card. You can only use this once per turn. This is really good because before, obviously they didn't have access to that. So now they can search for a spell or trap card from the deck. So let's see. So we're gonna special summon it out. Activate the Sigma to come back. Then it triggers the second effect to search this trap card, which would be the Mathmech Superfactorial. Okay, so target up to 3 Mathmech monsters in your graveyard with different names, then activate one of these effects, special summon them. When the effects are negated, then immediately after this effect evolved, special summon one Mathmech monster. It reminds me of Exo Sisters being able to Xyz monsters, Xyz summon during the opponent's turn once a graveyard effect is going through, right? So it's kind of the same premise, except you need this trap card to activate it. The Exo Sisters do have a similar trap card, but it's not as good in my opinion. So, because you bring back 3, right? So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the Alembertian. Go into the Diameter, activate, bring back a level 4. Now we're gonna link off into the Link Disciple. Really good. Then we're gonna link again into a Linguriboh. I'm sorry, Devotee. Then we're gonna go into Primathmech later on. Gonna activate, get the token on the field, then right here we can link Wicckid. Okay, perfect. Then we link into the Linguriboh. Then we get to activate the Wicckid to banish one. Now we get to add a card. Now we link into the IP Masquerena. This is really good, decent board right here, right? Because in our hand we have Maxx C, we have Ash. The opponent already has to worry about those 2 cards, but he doesn't know, obviously, he doesn't know we have that in the hand. On top of that, we have this this Superfactorial here, which can bring out an Xyz monster from the deck. And let's take a look. The only Xyz monster in the deck is this, besides the one that we just used, the one that's left. It says, if a Mathmech card you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can detach one material from this card instead. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can detach up to 3 materials summoned. Then choose that many effects. You cannot choose the same effect twice. Okay, blah blah. It's just saying you can't use it twice. Then it says send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. Send 1 monster from your opponent controls to the graveyard. Send 1 spell or trap card from your opponent controls to the graveyard. Really good, right? So it's another interruption. On top of the mask being here, he's probably gonna attempt to go into an Apollousa on their turn, right? Because we are going first, so the smartest choice would be to go into Apollousa. Apollousa. I know you guys hate when I say Apollousa. So he's gonna activate the fight for Patchwork here. Grabbing the edge chain and the polymerization set. Activate poly. We're gonna activate the masquerena now and a Maxx C. So we're probably gonna go into the Apollousa. Yep, Apollousa. He goes into the Guardian Chimera. Thankfully, we can negate. We can indeed negate. It looks like he's using Shadow Desp. It's good. So now we activate the trap. Like I said, we can go into that 1xyz monster, which does stop a lot of his plays here. Let's see. Perfect. We get to activate it. Discard 1. Stops the destruction. And the same thing with this. Again, we can do it again. And then we activate it to send the card to the graveyard. Then we can also negate. Which is good. Perfect. GG. Nothing you could do, because then afterwards he probably only had monster cards. And Apollousa would be able to handle that. He wanted to bring back the Guardian Chimera for to be able to attack over the Apollousa, then maybe go into his combos. Unfortunately, we had negate, so he didn't have those options. So yeah, let's go into the next duel. Alright, so this one, we are going first. We have a Diameter in hand, so we're gonna normal summon out the Diameter. And get to special summon out the Subtraction, right? Basically doing the same plays as last time, except this time we didn't start off with the Circular. We're gonna add that to the hand here. Activate it, send a card to special summon. We have to activate the card we just sent to special summon itself, then Circular activates to add the trap card, which we just had, right, in the last deal. Now we get to link into the Disciple. Link again into the Devotee. We're gonna activate the Devote. Alright, we're bringing it back. This activates from the graveyard to get the tokens on the field. And then we link into the Wicckid. Perfect. Link into the Linguriboh. And it's basically the same thing as the first duel, right? Perfect. Masquerena here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So same board last time. Got there in a similar sense, but we didn't have obviously the we didn't start off with the circle. It's fine. So we get to bring back all of these. 1, 2, 3. Now we go into the laplacian. Now we get to activate. It's crazy. He chose to destroy the back row, right? We're gonna send a card from his hand. He's using Cyber Dragons. We're gonna ash the Cyber Emergency. Sorry, I can't read. So he can't get to search for his Cyber Dragon or a machine monster. Now we're gonna go into the Apollousa, because again, he probably has like maybe a core in the hand or something like that, right? Yeah, exactly. He had the core. Obviously, he can't activate it because of Apollousa being on the field. Now he has one card in hand, and that card is negated. GG. This hand, not too good. Right? Not too good at all. This hand is really good for going second, obviously. We end our turn. We have Imperm, Skullmeister, which is really good. When a card activates its effect from the graveyard, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, negate the effect. Looks like the opponent's using Dragon Link, so cards like Droll and Lockbird is going to be really good against this, right? So let's see. He's going to activate the Rocket Tracer, go into the Rocket Recharger, then he's going to go into Striker Dragon. I'm going to Imperm that. This is a really key card to Imperm here. Really good. and we have stopped a really major play, right? So he's gonna link again. I think we're also gonna stop that, right? We have Skullmeister, which we get to activate, negate the card from the graveyard. Perfect. He's gonna activate the Galatia. Then we get to Imperm it again. Really good to go in second hand, right? And if we can top deck anything, we'll be fine. Literally, a Mathmech monster would be a-okay. Okay, so now we're good, right? Now we know that he can't OTK anymore. Not all he can do is attack, which is perfect. Alright, so now we go draw. Hopefully we get a good card. We got Small World, which is absolutely amazing. Now we get to search. And now we grab Circular. We're gonna activate the Circular. That's fine, Maxx C doesn't matter here. We're gonna activate the Circular. Send the card to the graveyard. We activate the card, special summon itself. Now he's gonna Imperm the Circular, which is unfortunate. It doesn't really matter. We go into a card from the graveyard. Now we link into the update Jammer. Right now, we're gonna link up. We're basically linking up. The only reason why they run update Jammer is because it's a really good card, right? Let's read update Jammer real quick. Once per battle during the damage calculation, if your Cyberse sponsor battles, you can activate this effect, negate all other cards in the field, right? Boom. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, that link monster can make a second attack during each battle phase. So we basically win right here, because if we go into Accesscode Talker, activate his effect to destroy, he has no cards on the field besides this, and we can just get rid of this. GG, honestly, GG, because then we could just attack twice, and then that's it, right? It's gonna bring it back. Then we get to go into Accesscode Talker, and that's just straight up GG's. I believe he does scoop here. Yep, GG. Nothing you could do. Alright, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Mathmech, like I said, I'm going to have the deck list in the description. Hopefully, if I do forget, like I said, to mention it in the comments, and I'll put it in there. But sometimes I do forget. I'm sorry. I do forget sometimes. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you want to see more of Mathmech, let me know, and I'll get it done. If you guys enjoyed this, hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe. If you are new, we're almost like 6,000 subscribers. Let's try to get there for the end of this month, right? And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace.